I'm Quillen Johnson with Something Fishy, and today on Fish Guy TV, we're going to be presenting to you the turnkey 75-gallon system that we've developed. That way anybody can take home a brand new reef-ready system. Whether you've had plenty of experience or no experience whatsoever, we've designed this tank. That way you can get home and start your very first reef or your third or fourth reef right away without any problems. Done everything first class, everything professional grade. Below, I'll show you all the fantastic plumbing that we've got going on down there. As the water comes from the corner overflow down into the sump filtration, the first thing you'll notice is the rigid PVC that's been glued into place. As it flows down, it's going to go into the two filter socks, which is the first point of contact for your mechanical filtration. From there, it goes into the second overflow box, where you can either have a refugium to house macroalgae, and that's going to be done by putting the macroalgae in here. On the top, you have a clear plastic viewing area that you can set a light to constantly have the light on there so the macroalgae can continue to thrive, and that'll reduce your nitrates, nitrites, and another method of filtration. Another option for the second chamber is to turn it into a wet-dry trickle filtration, where you'll have bioballs set in the second area and propagate bacteria that's going to reduce your ammonia, your nitrites into nitrates, and from there you'll be able to do your water changes properly and get those nitrates out of your water. The water then flows into your third chamber, where we have the protein skimmer. That's going to be great for removing dissolved organics and keeping the water clean, and really an imperative part of any reef tank. After that, it's going to flow out into the blue line pump that's going up through the ball check valve to prevent any water from flowing back in the event of a water or power loss. From there, it's going to flow into the 25-watt UV, which is fantastic for preventing parasites on your fish. And if in the event, the 25-watt UV, which is fantastic for preventing parasites, and in the event of any free-flowing algae, it'll kill that right away as well. So, great for parasite control and some algae control as well. After flowing through the UV, it's going to go through the return back into your tank, where you have two movable nozzles. That way you can adjust it as you see fit once you've established your rock work, and it's going to get the best flow through your tank. With the canopy removed, you can see the light fixture that we've included with the turnkey system. It's a 4-bulb T5 high output light fixture with an integrated timer that allows you to reproduce sunrise, sunset, moon LEDs, and controlling only the actinic or the daylight bulbs. A lot of people think that it's going to be a very difficult process, so we thought we'd simplify it by giving you all the professional components in an all-in-one package. That way you can take it home, get it set up right away, and have your very first reef tank, or if you're an experienced reef aquarist, have your second or third. So as you can see, with the turnkey system, all the mechanical components are there for a successful reef system. Future considerations or necessary components that would be needed to add to the tank would be sand, some sort of substrate, live rock, that way you have a place for your live bacteria to grow. And then from there, after it cycles for about a week, you can add your fish or your corals and get into your full-on reef system.